Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel Salman Techno. My name is Salman and it is the third part of my video. It is still about HTML and I'm gonna show you about HTML div, span and list. If you want to know all about this, just stay in this video and don't go anywhere. Okay, I wish you understand the lesson and here we go now. Okay guys, now I'm gonna explain all about div, span and list tags. Okay, the first is about the div tag. So the div tag defines a division or a section in an HTML document. The div tag is used as a container for HTML elements, which is then styled with CSS or manipulated with JavaScript. And I'm gonna explain you about CSS after I explained all about HTML. Okay, the div tag is easily styled by using the class or ID attribute. So this tag is the generic container for flow content, and it has no effect on content or layout until styled in some way using CSS. For example, like styling is directly applied to it, or some kind of layout model like flexbox is applied to its parent element. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the example of the div tags in here. For example, if we want to add the opening and closing div tags, and then we add between them. For example, there are two sentences such as H1, the first, and the second is for H2. The first is programming is fun, but it is H1, and the second is I love coding in H2. How about the span tag? Okay, the span tag is an inline container used to mark up a part of a text or a part of a document, and it used to add the CSS on the writing in one row. Okay, guys, so the span tag, for example, like I went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World yesterday, and it is in paragraph, okay? Or maybe we can put the span tag in the cinema word, so we can also put the color, for example, red or another color. Okay, and last is about list in HTML. So there are two types of list in HTML, such as unordered list by using UL tag and ordered list by using OL tag. So each list item starts with the LI tag. The list items will be marked with bullet small black circles if it is unordered list and starts with the UL tag. And the list items will be marked with numbers if it is ordered list and starts with the OL tag. Okay, guys, if you want to know about that, let's go to the sublime text. Okay, guys, now we are in the sublime text right now. Okay, now I'm going to show you the example of div, span, and list tags here. Okay, now I'm going to separate it first between previous lesson and today's lesson here. Okay, I'm gonna put HR tags here, and then I'm gonna make the newest one, HTML div first. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the example. The first thing you have to do is you have to add the opening and the closing div tags. Okay, this is the opening tag and also the closing tag here. Already, okay. Now we can add between opening and closing tag. For example, I'm gonna make 4 sentences in here. H2, maybe H1, okay. I'm gonna make 4 sentences here. You want to know? Just stay in this video, okay? H1. Okay, now I'm gonna write it. For example, for the first sentence is programming will be fun if you always study with Salman Techno channel. And then the second one is programming is very important for our future. I love coding, or maybe I can write this. I love programming and playing piano. And the last is I can speak Indonesian, English, and Japanese. Okay, so there are 4 sentences here. The first is programming will be fun if you always study with someone techno channel. The second is programming is very important for our future. The third, I love programming and playing piano. And the fourth is this sentence, I can speak Indonesian, English, and Japanese. Okay, guys, so if you want to know the result, let me save it. And let's go to the Google Chrome. Okay, now I'm gonna reload it first. So wait, I'm gonna add 4 VR tags here. VR. Okay, guys, now let's go back to the Google Chrome again. And this is the result. Programming will be fun if you always study with someone techno channel until this sentence. So there are 4 sentences in here. And how if we want to decorate the fonts? Okay, let's go back to the sublime text. So we can add in here style, color. For example, it's red. The background color here is blue, and also the border style is solid. Okay, now I'm gonna save it and let's go back to the Google Chrome. So this is the result, but how if we want to make the font softer than just now? Okay, now let's go back to the sublime text, but maybe let's go to the Google Chrome because we can make it, you can search in the Google search and it is color picker. For example, for red is like this, yeah. This is the color for the sentence color. We can paste this. For the background color, this is the result, okay? The color is this one. This is the code. Let's go back to the Google search again. And then I'm gonna choose the blue color, light blue it means, right? And then I'm gonna copy this code. Let's go back to the sublime text. So for the background color, I'm gonna paste it, okay? And then I'm save it. Let's go back to the Google Chrome. So this is the result. So you can see in here, it is softer than just now, right? Okay, so it is simple, right, about div tags. Okay, now let's continue to span tags. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you all about span tags. Okay, now I'm gonna separate it first between HTML div and span tags in here. BR tags, 2 BR tags here, and then I'm gonna make the newest one, HTML span. Okay, so for the HTML span that I have said before, so in one sentence there is one word will be decorated. Okay, I'm gonna show you about HTML span, and I'm gonna make 3 sentences. The first is I went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World with my friend yesterday. Okay, so if you want to know that, I have watched about Jurassic World movie and it is very fun, okay? And the second is I have been to London for 10 days. I have visited the Big Ben, London Bridge, and Buckingham Palace. The third is I studied about HTML tags and elements 3 days ago with Salman Techno channel. Okay, now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make it, maybe if you want to see it clearly, I'm gonna make it into H2, okay? The first is I went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World with my friend. Or maybe because Jurassic World, yeah, if you want to know, I have watched it in June. I mean, yeah, uh, 4 months ago, okay, with my friend 4 months ago, okay. H2 in here for second sentence. I have been to London for 10 days. I have visited Big Ben, London Bridge, and Buckingham Palace. Okay, and the third is for H2. I studied about HTML, tags, and elements with Salman Techno channel 3 days ago. Okay, so if you want to see in here, there are 3 sentences. Okay, I went to the cinema to watch Jurassic World with my friend 4 months ago. The second, and lost. Okay, now I want to show you how to add the span tag, for example, in the cinema word here. Okay, I'm gonna make the span tag here. So it is same. So span tags, there are 2, opening and closing tags here. To watch Jurassic World also with my friend 4 months ago. And how about the second one? Okay, I'm gonna put the span tag in London word, okay. And then I'm gonna put this also, Big Ben until Buckingham Palace. And how about the third? I'm gonna put it in here, HTML text and elements. And then also with Salman Techno channel. Now, if we want to see here, for the first sentence, there are 2 span tags in here. The second, there are 2 span tags here. And then the third, there are 2 span tags here, okay? Now let's go to the Google Chrome. I have saved it. Let's go to the Google Chrome. And this is the result of the program. So there are 3 sentences here. And how if we want to decorate one by one, okay? Let me share it. For example, for the span, style, color, red. And also for Jurassic World, span, style, color, green, for example. For the second is span, style, color, blue. And the second is style, color, yellow. And the third is span, style, color. What will I pick? Okay, maybe I can pick orange. And the last is style, color, gray. Okay, now let's save it and let's go back to the Google Chrome. So this is the example. Oh, maybe for the yellow, I mean, we can't choose yellow in here, or maybe I can choose orange. Okay, same like the previous one. For the HTML tags and elements, I'm gonna put the red color in here. I'm gonna save it and let's go back to the Google Chrome. So this is the result. So there is the color in here. I mean, in 2 words for 1 sentence. Okay, the cinema and Jurassic World. The second is London and Big Ben, London Bridge, and Buckingham Palace World. I mean, word in here, okay? And also the third is HTML text and elements. and the second word is Salman Techno channel here. Okay, so this is the example of spam tags in HTML. So it is simple, right? Okay, now let's continue to the list in HTML. Okay, guys, now we are in the HTML lists. Okay, but before we continue about HTML list, I want to explain that for the style color, we can change it with the color picker here. Okay, so we choose the color and we copy the code. After that, we paste it in this one. Okay, in this area, color with the code. Okay, now let's continue to HTML list. I'm gonna separate it first to BR tags here, and then I make it the newest one, HTML lists. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I have to explain about HTML lists first. So that I said before that there are two types of lists, such as unordered list and ordered list. Okay, now I'm gonna make the H2 first. The title is about HTML unordered list. Okay, and then for the unordered list, first we have to add two UL tags. It means the opening and the closing tags for an unordered list. Okay, so between them, we have to write li first. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. Okay, and then we make the li tag first. It means this is the opening and the closing. For example, it's about food menu. Okay, for example, for li is, I will add 6 foods and 2 beverages here. For example, fried chicken. Second is French fries. Third is burger. The fourth is about fish and chips. The fifth is zupa soup. Sixth is sandwich. Number 7, Thai tea. Oh my god, I love Thai tea. This is my favorite drink. Okay, and then the last is coffee. Okay, if we want to add the cost, okay, it's okay, guys. So I will put the cost, add the cost in here, and then because I'm Indonesian, so I will put this into rupiahs. Okay, but it's actually the example, not the real one. Fried chicken is 65,000 rupiahs. French fries is 55,000 rupiahs. Burger 60,000 rupiahs. Fish and chips is 40,000 rupiahs. Zupa soup is 30,000 rupiahs. Sandwich 35,000 rupiahs. Thai tea, that's my favorite drink, but not the real cost. Okay, it's only the example of it. 25,000 rupiahs, and coffee is 20,000 rupiahs. Okay, so let me save it and let's go to the Google Chrome. Okay, now let's reload it. Okay, so this is the result, but it is very small in here, so I have to make it bigger. Okay, file font size is 50 pixels. I'm gonna save it and let me share it. Okay, and then I reload it. So if you want to see in here, so this is result from fried chicken costs 65,000 rupiahs, and lost is coffee that costs 20,000 rupiahs. Okay, now I'm gonna show you about ordered list. Wait, I have to separate it first. Okay, wait. The second is about HTML ordered list. Okay, so the first thing about ordered list, we have to write OL tags first. So for OL is same like UL, but I mean in opening and closing tags. Okay, and we have to make between them. Okay, by writing LI tags here. After that, for example, it's about school subjects. Okay, first is mathematics, but in ordered list there will be numbers in there. Okay, so that's the difference between unordered list and ordered list. Before about unordered list, so you can see in here there is the bullet in here. Okay, but for the ordered list is only numbers. So for the LI in here, there's the opening and the closing tag. After that, science. I'm gonna make 10 school subjects. Okay, mathematics, science, social studies. Fourth is about physical education, informatics. Sixth is about arts. Number 7 is English. 8 is about music. Number 9, foreign languages, except English. I mean, not only English, but there are foreign languages that we have to study about that. For example, like Korean, Chinese, Mandarin, it means, right? And then also Japanese, and there are a lot of foreign languages. Okay, and the last is literature. So there are 10 school subjects here, and then I'm gonna save it, and let's go back to the Google Chrome. So this is the result. Oh my God, it's so small. I'm gonna make it bigger by writing the same style. Okay, style font size 50 pixels. I'm gonna copy it and paste in the OL tag in the opening. Okay, now I'm gonna save it, and let's go back to the Google Chrome. Okay, so if you want to see in here, so this is the result from 1 to 10. Okay, so if you want to see in here, or maybe I can make it into margin. Okay, margin left 20 pixels, or maybe 10 pixels. Okay, I'm gonna save it, and let's go back to the Google Chrome. Oh, it's quiet. 40 pixels here, and then let's go back. So this is the result of our program. 1, mathematics. 2, science. 3, social studies. 4, physical education, informatics, arts, English, music, foreign languages, and literature. So there are 10 subjects with the numbers here. Okay, so that's all about HTML div, span, and lists. Okay guys, so how is it just now? Do you already understand all about HTML div, span, and list types? Okay, I wish you understand about that, and you can memorize it one by one. So the conclusion is div tags used to make divisions of content in the web page, like text, image, header, footer, navigation bar, and etc. So div tag has put the opening tag and the closing tag, and it is mandatory to close the tag. The span tag is an inline container used to mark up a part of a text or a part of a document, okay? And how about the list, okay? So li is the list item element. The li HTML element is used to represent an item in a list. It must be contained in a parent element, an ordered list OL, and an unordered list UL, or a menu, okay? I wish you know about it because programming is the most important thing for our future and for ourselves. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you will know the newest videos in Salman Techno channel. I want to say thanks for watching and have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Run.